because YouTube doesn't like me talking too much. I probably should have gone to just chatting there, but that's fine. That's absolutely fine. We're going to have a good one today. It's going to be this. Then we're going to do Clear Obscure. Clear Obscure. Because I want to get further now. I think I need some plot points to get me really hyped up to want to play more, is what I've kind of figured. And I like the combat. I like the story. It just hasn't got to that point yet where I'm like, whoa, the story, which I think will happen. So we'll get to that. But before that, let's go. I just need to make sure the sound is working. Working for me at least. You won't be able to hear it yet. I might put it down just a second. Yeah, so one other thing I need to get my guitars restringed. I've kind of got in my head that for the end of the year I need to make, maybe not a full song, but I definitely need to start riffing again. I need to riff again. It's just been so long. It was so long since I've like restringed the guitars, played the guitars. Yeah, just a few events that happened recently. I'm like, I've really not made an impact anything creatively. I really need to do something really cool. So I need to have a think about that, how we're going to approach that. But hey, maybe I'll come up with something. Maybe I won't. But anyway, let's go. Hopefully this all works. Oh, there'll be a few things I have to do first. Namely, turn that one on. There we go. Then Emu Hawk. Whatever that is. Oh, hold on. Oh, great. It's going to be a right window kind of day, unfortunately. It's fine. Just means I have to catch an old window instead. Which I'm not a big fan of doing, but we'll do it. We'll do it for you guys. Guess it's that? There we go. Okay. Let's go in. Okay, so we got a secret seashell, which is not gonna matter. Key for Eagle's Tower. Stone Beak. 10 arrows. Heart Container. Key for Turtle Rock. Heart Container. Sword. Secret Seashell. Is there like a level 3 sword? Key for Key Cavern. That's the one we need. There you go. Oh, that's the last one we got as well. Oh, is this just the same items from the other day, I think? Yeah, it is, just because I remember this happening last time. We didn't have anything, so we didn't progress. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so we need to catfish more, don't we? Quickest way to that be go down to Animal Village, I would assume. Also, my YouTube point to the right game. Hopefully it is. Give me a second. Why is there no game associated with this? No wonder no one. Hold on. Was it Link's Awakening? I think it's bugged. Hold on, give me 2 seconds. In fact, whilst we do that, let me just do this. Yeah, it must be bugged. Hold on. Awakening. I'm just gonna pick normal Link's Awakening. There we go. Whatever. As long as we've got one of the old ones, the 93 version, it will do. Okay, so we'll warp here. And then basically the plan today and what the intent is to go into Catfish more, basically get to the end of the dungeon, and then finish the game. Basically, there's not very much. There's nothing else to do. 6 checks, I think. So, and one of them's going to be in this dungeon. So yeah, let's get it done. Let's get finished. Oh, we've got full health as well. That's scary. Oh, I turned the heating on when I got in, by the way. Like, I came in and the thing that I kind of realised now as somebody that works from home all the time is, I don't know how it's taken me so long to figure this out. If you go out for a little bit and then you come back in, you feel warm. If you're in a place, so if you're in a place that's warmer than, this is pretty obvious stuff, obviously, but if you're in a place that's warmer than outside and your temperature's dropped because of the outside, you're still going to get warmed up, which is like, obviously, it's such an obvious thing. I'm trying to get to C. Get to C, I need to go... Yeah, okay, we'll go this way. But yeah, it's kind of crazy. It is still kind of crazy to me, like how why have I never thought about this ever? But yeah, it's there's that, like, working in an office actually does save you a little bit of money, doesn't it? The more I think about it, maybe that's something I need to think about. As long as I'm not paying for the office, of course, like someone else is. Oh, was I also a key short? Oh, was I a key short? Oh no. Oh no, I didn't realize I was a key short. Okay. I never did this. Is this the one you hit with magic? Oh, you wait for them to show, don't you? Bit of an annoying one, actually, but that's fine. I don't think you have to tank it, but maybe I do hold a shield up actually, because it is a... Get 3 hits in, why not? I'm not very good at this. But this is a safe bet, I would say. I'm gonna get one of them to work. There we go. Yeah, it seems to be, the shield seems to be doing the trick at least. Right? Oh, didn't think it would come down that far. Yeah, easy. Yes. Okay, bring that back out. Bring that back out. And this, we'll probably still need the thingo in a second, but. Oh, you can use arrows as well. Yeah, that's probably what you're supposed to do, isn't it? Ah, yeah, so hook shot moment. Do do do. Do do do. How many more keys we got? No more keys. Oh, this is C. Okay, cool. Thank God. Have I come from the other... I think I went the other way before, you know. I could have actually hit this potentially. Potentially could have skipped this, but that's okay. We had the keys. Doom boom boom boom. Probably gonna need to use the hookshot now anyway, right? Ah, yeah, it's just one. Yeah, we need the hookshot for sure. Hey, this one. Oh, you can hold it. Okay, cool. That's noted. Oh, that's actually a nice little thing if I can get that to work. I can't do the full spin, but... Oh, there we go. Is there actually 4 of them, or just higher than that? 2. Oh god, I'm taking hits, more hits than I really need to right now. There we go. Awesome. And we got... We asked for Wiz. I think they finished there, or they've released it, one or the other. That's 2 items. There's only 3 items left. I would almost be curious if we could find them now, to be honest with you. We got 22 shells. We're 1 shell short, to be fair. I felt like I had 5 golden leaves though. No, I've got 4. Okay, yeah, it's not happening. We do have enough though to finish the game. In terms of instruments, that is. As you'll see there, got all 8. And we've done a colour dungeon, so that's all dungeons done. Just get a... Maybe get out of this frame just so it doesn't cause any memory overloads. Okay, Windfish is there clearly. I think it's better to go to that one. Honestly. I actually can't remember the path. I know it's the one that's like, you just keep going right eventually, but I can't remember what that actually is, you know. But we're near there. That's the main thing. And we can get this done, and we can move on to Clay Obscure. I can have a few beers, loosen up, and yeah, have a good time. Oh, not this one. But yeah, so basically the aim is now that we've got all 8 instruments, we will go to the Windfish, we will activate the song. Did it actually tell us anything? We need 8 instruments, yes, we do. But we have 8 instruments, and we will play them all at once, because we are magic. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to do, well, technically 9 instruments, because we're going to play our own. There we go. I forgot you gotta do that. So we just walk up and the instruments will play themselves. But like, technically what we're doing is we're channeling the energy for all the instruments. It's a bit of a banger though, I will say. Blah blah blah, blah blah blah. Wow. Where's the harmonising? Can't hear the harmonies. Also, if my mic's a bit quiet today, I'm sorry. We're going to keep testing it day in, day out. But it should be fine. And yeah, like I said, I'm not... I don't mind apologising for things like that. Like, I'd rather you make it known to me that I've, you know, need to fix things than pretend everything is fine when it really isn't. Anyway, view logic. Check not found in logic graph. What? What are you chatting? You may need to connect additional entrances. What are you chatting? Okay. Windfish pattern. Oh, that's really loud. Wait. Not for you. Should be fine for you. I can still use the remake version, right? Okay. I just want to know what they actually are. Okay, my one is. I think it. Okay, I think I've got it. So it's right, up. I think it's that one. Run. Oh. Whoops. Do. Right. I think it's this. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I thought it was that one. I do remember seeing it earlier. I just needed like a refresher, basically. I still can't remember all the strats for this, and I've lost some health. Good, I'm not deathlinking. Not as many people left to deathlink to. Is it all random? Oh yeah. Here you go. Why did you use magic? I never know what to do in this. Oh. Right. It's just simple as that. There you go. That's really good that I took a hit there, you know. I hope this is actually doing damage. It might not be though. That's my real concern. I don't think it is. Okay. It's not that one. That one? It's this one. Of course it is. Of course it freaking well is. Always that. It is always that when in doubt, you use your magic powder. Oh. Yeah, I thought it might be that, I just forgot. There we go. Yeah, it's kind of a fun fight. It's just you have to remember how everything works if you don't play this enough. Even though I only played this like a few weeks ago, so. But yeah, it's very much like an emulation of a lot of the Link to the Past bosses. So this one's Aghanim, for example. You fight a Moldorm version. Pretty cool. Especially what they did on the Game Boy as well. Like, that's my favourite sort of bit about it. Like, it's impressive what they did. Yes, this is the Moldon one. You actually do fight a version of this as well earlier in the game, like sort of. So it's not exactly the same as a Moldon because it just slows down again. It gets fast and then it slows down. But it's kind of similar. Next we have... Oh yeah. That's right, you gotta wait. Find your opportunity in that one. Fuck up, that's okay. Good one. That went pretty well actually. I need to one here. Whoa. Whoops. What are you doing here again? I keep forgetting. Do that. Okay, this is like the true next phase, I think. Yeah, it's here we go. Okay, here it is. Oh, you gotta wait for the eye to open, don't you? That's right. Oh god, I do I need my bow for this one? Possibly. It'd be easier at least. Ooh, that was an awful go of it. That was also an awful go of it. Gotta be careful because it is a bit of a long boss here. Bit of a slog if you're not careful. Come on. Yeah, I might die here actually. There is a chance. I've never received some medicine. Come on, how did that get even look close? There we go. Just a bit of focus. Sorry, I am here and present. I've just don't want to die, basically. I could avoid that, then... Oh, if I could avoid that, I'll be happy. Start talking and start taking hits. Funny that. Funny how that works. Take risks. This is a bit of a weird pattern now, though. I'm taking hits. It's a better pattern, to be honest. Oh! It's over. It's so over. It's not over, it's done. It's GG. There we go. Hey, there you go. It's done. I am free. I'm free. For this month. Hey. Okay. Owl or hoot, young lad. I mean, Harvey. Okay. I like how this owl is annoying. in this game as well. I guess it's the same out from Ocarina of Time, right? Even though it is like, this is like a spirit type thing. A dream, even, some might call it. I am the windfish. Okay, cool. Together. Wrong game. Anyway, play the 8 instruments. Play the Song of Awakening. Oh, it's really sad how that glitched sprite exists no more. R.I.P. missing no. Why is it back in the forest? Well, we just stopped turning into a raccoon again, I guess. It's a very good game, though. Very good game. Like, the lofty ambitions of it on the Game Boy, you know, versus what was solid with the Link to Past. Don't get me wrong, Link to Past is a marvel as well. Like, I know how much that game is held together by tape in some respects, right? So yeah, that's a nice little screen as well. Maybe we go with when it turns onto the front. There we go. I kind of want to play the story that gets you to this point now, unless Wind Waker's the prequel, technically. Ugh. I'm gonna find out. Link's Awakening is a direct sequel to Link's Past, yep. And also the Oracle games have played a Link sequence which comprised the train journey. After defeating leaves Hyrule on a train journey by boat. He's sailing back to Hyrule, his ship is caught. Shipwreck. Ah, nice. Only 15 deaths. Did I die? I don't even remember dying, to be honest. 216 out of 220 though, that is freaking hilarious. Okay. Well then, I need to put my message in chat. That's always the done thing when I finish. Okay, what was this? The 21st, so this was, if this was December, we'd be okay, because we'd finish in a couple of days before I go home, right? So that would work. But it's all luck dependent, isn't it? And that's the biggest problem. I'd be back before New Year's, I suppose. Okay, anyway. Let me quickly, I just need to find an image that I'm going to use. So, let me just find it. Oh no, we're not on the N64, are we? We are playing on the Game Boy. Oh, one death. No, it's not. I'm so confused with that. Okay, we need, because it's like even lower, it's an even lower res than the SNES, right? So I need to print screen it to blow it up. Okay, cool. Oh, I was gonna get a screenshot. I never got the screen. Oh, okay, here it is. I'm gonna use that instead. You kept the nice background though, eh? Hold on. And that's GG, 3 out of 3. On Link's Awakening. Let me have a look. Let me release these checks. Let's see what we do. I think everyone here has finished again, except one, but it's not a major image. Hold on a second, I need to be double sure. I tell people. So who we got left? We've got Baseball OOT, I think, is done, because that's our career time. I'm done, so I would assume they're done. Mine was a lot harder. Well, I don't know, actually. That's assuming a lot. They might have had a complex one. I had a lot of settings turned on, though, let's be real. Guardian, Mansion, nope. Bizzo, nope, they've done theirs. Yep, okay. All that leaves is Zodiac Milk. Now, that'll be FF12. Final Fantasy 12. What's that? The Black Cow. Is a mid-ranked Mystic Headgear. 3 out of 3, Link's Awakening. Cool. Okay, so that's GG. Okay, that's GG, 3 out of 3 on Link's Awakening. I should put DX. Trying to figure out how I want to do December's Archies. Hope to see some of you there. Some of you there. That's what it feels like. Nice. I'll see some of you there. Good luck to remaining gamers. That is a statement. Oh my god. So low res. Anyway, that's it. We're done. We are finished. We have... That was what? 216 out of 220. So I can tell you certifiably now, once that was 216 out of 220. Once we go down into my list, I had, well, they're all done now. That's my thing. I all got done within like the space of 3 days as well, like day after day. To be honest, I could have finished Ocarina of Time on Wednesday as well. Firstly, I thought you need 4 keys, you need 2, which is what I already had. And then secondly, I just didn't have time because I had to go to a gig. Go see Vower. Okay, so I had 944 checks. I had 944 checks. So -4, 940. -10 from Link to the Past. So that's 930. -24. So it's 930, so 910, 906. So 906 out of 944. Okay. Calculate time. 906 divided by 944 multiplied by 100. I did 95.97% of the checks in my games. I did 906 out of 944 checks, which is 95.97. 4576271186444, but I digress. Probably actually more decimal points, just couldn't fit on the standard calculator. But yeah, 95.97%, which is absolutely crazy. It's basically 96%, you know? That is absolutely crazy. I don't think I've ever, and that might just be the nature of like the seed, because you're always going to be collecting keys, right? And the keys are basically going to be, you're waiting for them to sort of progress, rather than where you would traditionally play and it'd be like, you kind of have your last item for go mode, right? It's like, well, I can leave the rest behind because I actually finished dungeons now. Whereas I still needed keys to actually progress into dungeons. Ocarina of Time, I guess I still technically needed Titan Mitts and Ice Rod, but yeah, it's such an interesting difference in dynamic. I taking a look at this though from a perspective of how I chose it. So as you might remember, I chose the purpose was to do 90s Zelda games, 3 90s Zelda games, but apart from Link's Awakening, which even then I played one randomizer and I felt confident enough that I knew the game. We chose 3. So we chose what? Link to the Past, Link's Awakening, and Ocarina of Time. All the 90s ones. And the other 2 that I've been playing regularly since 2019, I figured that let's make it as hard as I really can, because I've never really done complex stuff with Ocarina of Time. I've always kept it relatively safe, except for that one challenge that was in August for I Pie stream, which is like the hitless one, right? But everyone had the same settings with that. Yeah, it was interesting. So I've never done an entrance rando with Zelda, Ocarina of Time. I have with A Link to the Past, but I haven't done one since 2019, to be succinct on that. Yeah, I've not done one since 2019. I used to pen and paper it and write it down and everything. The entrance tracker was really good, with a caveat. You still got so the normal item tracker acts like a normal item tracker, which you might be thinking, okay. And then you got the entrance one, which like you go for a door, it will say what it will automatically link the connector, which is great. But then you got the normal tracker, which is like, okay, here is like Eastern Palace, which is in C-shaped house or whatever it was, right? In the entrance tracker, but in the normal tracker, Eastern Palace would still be in Eastern Palace's spot, and it would be like sometimes things would be red when they're actually little green, and you could go into them because the entrances dictate the logic, not just the items, right? So you could have the items sometimes, but you might not have the items for the given route that you need to take to get to a place, and that was confusing. Whereas Ocarina of Time, everything was done by hand. I tracked everything in a notepad file. I could show you actually. So give me a second. Yeah, there's nothing crazy in my notepad right now. It's a bit messy, but let's do that. Yeah, didn't need to do anything there. Okay, so yeah, this is what I had. We can just do this actually for now. So yeah, you can see like I split these into 2 files near the end of the game, but originally it was all 1 file, so I would have like my check wouldn't say done, like, and I'd put the done ones at the bottom of like the area. So these were like all area locked. Eventually, like obviously this one, so these are like all the areas that I know I don't need to go back to for items specifically, because I'd finished it. So there wasn't many items left if you look at it. So the only items, I mean, technically that was done, you know. We never finished the shops. I reckon we did finish that. We obviously had to do that as well. And technically we did this because we got the light arrows cutscene. So yeah, there was only like 1, 2, 3, 4 locations that were unchecked. And there was potential reason for the shops. They didn't really have good items, and the potion shop one is part of the trade quest. I thought I got the Koshiro. I'm almost certain I did, but then I looked back at the actual file, and I'm pretty certain I never got that in the end. I can figure this out if I just go Koshiro, right? Yeah. Yeah, never got it. Anyway, that's that. So, GG's. I'm going to turn off my heating actually as well in a second, I think. Because it is actually very hot right now. Okay. Cool. Okay. Well, that's... Can't really say fairer than that, can we? We hide notepad. Let me... do this. Say goodbye to Magpie. Good tracking tool. Really good tracking tool, Magpie. It's a bit difficult to get used to at first because, like, you're kind of just like not fully used to it. But yeah, honestly, once you get used to it, it's a really good tool, and it auto tracks as well, which is very huge. And sure, the application version is just a Node.js server, if I'm correct, propping it all up, but I don't care. It works. You know, you can just... the beauty is you can have an application version and you can have a web version, which is nice as a result. You know, like me making a Flutter app and then deploying it to Flutter web. The payload's too huge for that, but yeah, it's... I would never do that. I would just code it in a good framework. Not to say Flutter is a bad framework for mobile dev. I mean, that's what we use at work, but for web dev, it's not really. Like, it's cool that they built an engine that you could do that with. They built it a year before AI kind of started taking off. So it's like, you know, all the vibe coders and all that don't really need something like that now because, you know, you can just dream it, which, you know, I have my views on. Gemini 3 came out, and that's actually a really powerful tool, scarily powerful. Scarily powerful. But again, that's not a conversation for here. I have my views on it. Some of it you have to realize is going to be career driven, unfortunately, because like everyone right now, you want to keep a job. Sometimes you've got to do things you don't want to do. God, that sounds really bad when you say it like that. Yeah, if I could avoid using AI, I like, not AI, like specifically the LLM portion of AI, not actual exploration of real logic and stuff. I find that intriguing. I still think that's dangerous as well. A totally different kind of dangerous, you know. But at the moment, if it's just a load of like Haskell or Prolog if gates put together in a really smart way, then I'm okay with that to an extent. Though the extent, obviously, something like an LLM less good. Yeah, I don't know. It's just a lot. It's a lot of power for not much gain, really. Yeah, it's just big energy consumption. Like, not even from an environmental perspective, just I'm thinking like national grid sort of perspectives as well. or wherever the data centers may be. It can be very draining for that as well. You got to remember it's not just environmental impact, which is, I guess, that is technically a form of environmental impact. But put it this way, right? If you stuck all your AI servers in South Africa, right? Just say, you would knock out their grid. You would not knock out their whole grid, like based on like variable usage, and it's absolutely unreal that like we have something like that could possibly happen, and it could happen in America easily. Could happen in the UK, but less so. National Grid's actually a pretty solid infrastructure, as we all know. Anyway, I am yapping. Gonna load up our next game. Oh, Xbox services are having issues. Does that mean thingies? Again. Cloudflare. Where's my game? Guess we want that. Just loading things up. It takes a little second to get configured. Let me just check messages quickly. Oh. Oh, I can get a credit. Lovely. Okay, it's loading. Okay, cool. Sorry, I just waiting for it to load up. Was it? Oh yeah, they call it Sandfall. Ah, it was actually the last game I had open in this. Oh, hold on, I'm not showing. Playing the screen. Maybe it'll work now. Yeah. Oh, there you go. Clear obscure. We will get to this in a second. I want to make sure. Okay, chat bomb, right? That's good. I'm just gonna go for a few minutos. I just need to quickly take a toilet break, and yeah, also, we need to end stream.